You're a small business owner trying to choose a CRM, chances are you have probably realized one thing. Most of them look powerful but also overwhelming. Hence why I've created this video to walk you through how to use Zoho CRM step by step in a way that actually makes sense for beginners. We'll cover how to set it up, how to use the main features, how deals and leads work, how automations work, and what Zoho's AI feature Zia actually does and how to use it, and the main things a small business owner should think about when choosing a CRM. So by the end of this tutorial, you should have a clear understanding of whether Zoho CRM is the best platform for your small business going forward and how to start using it without feeling lost. I've included a link in the pinned comment and description so you can sign up and try it out for yourself for completely free. Now let's dive in. Once on Zoho CRM homepage, I want you to tap right where you see full name and you're going to enter your name, email address, create a password, then you're going to tap on get started. Once you have done that, you'll be redirected to your dashboard. But before you start entering data, you need to understand how Zoho CRM is organized, as this is where a lot of beginners get confused. Zoho uses something called modules. Think of modules like categories for different types of information. The main ones you need to understand first are leads, contacts, accounts, and deals. You can see them from the left-hand menu option. A lead is someone who might become a customer. Contacts is a person or persons you're actively doing business with, while account is the company connected to that person, and a deal is the actual sales opportunity, the thing that could turn into revenue. If you understand those four pieces, the rest of Zoho starts to feel a lot less intimidating because now you know how the system thinks. Next step I'll be showing you is how to set up your CRM the right way. What I want you to do is go over to the top right hand corner and you're going to tap right where you see setup. After you have selected setup, from here you can go over to the left hand column where you see general and you're going to tap right where you see company settings. After selecting company settings, from here you'll be able to enter in your business physical here. You can also enter in the business hours, holidays, currency, and so on, and you can also put in the business address and different information as you can see right here. After you have added that information, I want you to go back and you're going to tap on the settings cog once more in the top right hand corner. After you have selected the settings cog, you're going to tap right where you see pipelines. Once you have selected pipelines, this is where you're going to be able to create your sales pipeline. So what you're going to do, you're going to tap on create new pipeline and you can give the pipeline a name. So for example, let's say I'm going to call it sales. After you have done that, you can tap right here where you see stages and you can add in different stages. So for example's sake, let's say I want to add in qualifications. I'm also going to add in proposal or price. Then I'm going to add in close won, close loss, and close loss the competition. And you can also tap right where you see create new stage and you could create a new stage. These are basically the different phases that a lead or customer will go through. Then you're going to tap on save. After you have selected save, you're going to tap on done. And you can see it right here. And if it is a case that you would like to adjust it or move one phase above, you can do that. So for example's sake, I'm going to add a new stage. So you can see right there, I'm just going to tap on create new stage. And I'm going to enter in, let's say this new stage will be lead. So I'm just going to type in lead right here. Leads. Then we're going to add in 0. Then you can tap on select record and I'm just going to tap on open. Then we're going to tap right where you see save right here. Let me do that. And you can see right there, I've created a new stage and I'm going to move this to the top. Just like that. Then we're going to tap on save. After you have created your pipeline, the next thing you'll need to do is go back. So you're going to tap on setup in the top left hand corner. And to access your pipeline, you're going to tap on deals from the left hand column. After you have tapped on deals, you're going to see the default pipeline. So this is how it looks at the moment. To access your pipeline, you're going to tap on all pipelines in the top right hand corner. And you're going to select the pipeline that you have given the name. So you'll tap on sales right there. And you can see how the pipeline looks. And by hovering over them, you can see the option to create a deal. To add a lead, you're going to go over to the left hand menu option. And you're going to tap on leads. After you have selected leads, you're going to tap on create lead. Once you have selected create lead, from here you can scroll down. You could put in the lead name, title, phone number, mobile, also the lead source, as you can see right here, whether you got that lead via advertisement, cold call, employee referral. You have numerous options, as you can see right there. You can also add in the company related to that particular lead, their website, and so on. You can add in all of the information, as you can see right here. And you're just going to tap on save in the top right hand corner. Once you have added the lead, this is how it will look, as you can see right here. From here, you can also tap on send email, so you could choose to send an email to that particular lead, and you can see different options that you can quickly add. For example, you could tap on attachments and you could add attachments. You can also add products related to that particular lead. You can also tap on invited meetings and you could send out meeting invites, and you'll be able to track the emails that you have sent and all of the campaigns, as you can see right here, related to that particular lead. And in the future, instead of just keeping it as a lead forever, Zoho lets you convert that person into a contact, attach them to an account, and create a deal. To do this, you'll go over to the top right hand corner and you're just going to tap on convert. After you have selected convert right here, you will see create a new deal for this account. You can tap right there. After you have done that, you can put in the deal amount, the closing date, and also the stage, and then you'll just tap on convert, and that's how you'll be able to convert a lead into a deal. So once that happens, the deal record becomes one of the most important places in your CRM. This is where you track the value of the opportunity, the stage of the sale, and the expected close date, and related activities, notes, and communication history. So if you ever want a quick answer to the question, what deals are active right now, this is where you can look. The next thing that I'll also be showing you is how to use tasks, calls, and meetings and email tracking. And by the way, a major standout feature that I like with Zoho CRM that a lot of persons don't tend to talk about is at the bottom right here, you'll see the option sticky note. You can quickly tap on sticky note and you could type out a sticky note, as you can see right here. You can also tap on the clock icon, and from there you could also add a reminder. I just think this is a really cool feature. You can also customize the color, as you can see right there. So if you did not know you have access to a sticky note, by tapping right here, you'll be able to add your sticky note. Now, if we were to go back over to the left-hand menu option, there are a few new features that I want to talk about. So the first thing I'll be showing you is by tapping on tasks, you'll be able to create a task. So you can see right here some example tasks. You could tap on create tasks in the top right hand corner. After you have tapped on create tasks, you'll be able to create your tasks, as you can see right there. You can also create meetings by selecting meetings. You could tap on create meeting and you'll be able to create a new meeting. And also, if it is a case that you would like to do cold calling or track your calls, you can tap on calls and you could create a call right there. If it is a case that you offer products, you can select inventory and you can select products and you'll be able to add your products by tapping on create product. You can also choose to import products if you have numerous products, and you can create quotations, sale orders, purchase orders, invoices, and you can also add your vendors. There are numerous options that you're given when it comes onto Zoho CRM. And if we were to scroll back up and select deals, by the way, if it is a case that you would like to change how the pipeline looks, you can change the view by going to the top right here. You have the grid view option. You have different options that you can choose from, but I tend to like the Kanban style view, as you can see right there. And another thing that I also want to talk about when it comes down to Zoho CRM, you also have automation features. So by going to the top, you can tap on the settings cog. Then you'll see the option automation. You can select workflow rules. After you have selected workflow rules, from here you'll be able to create your automation. So for example, you could tap on create rule. And let's say, for example, when a new lead comes in, you can assign it automatically. So you could tap on create new rule. And you're just going to tap right here and I'm going to select leads. And you can give it a name. So I'm just going to call it test. Then we'll tap on next. After you have done that, you'll be redirected to this section. And from here, I'm just going to tap on record action. And you're going to select create and we're going to tap on next. So you can see right here, leads matching certain criteria, and I'm going to select all leads, then tap on done. And you can choose what you want. So for example, as I said earlier, I'm just going to assign it to a particular person. I could tap on assign owner right here. After you have selected assign owner, you can choose the user. After you have added your teammates, you can select that right there and you'll tap on save associate. And just like that, when a deal reaches a certain stage, you can also automate it, so you can create tasks automatically, or when certain fields are updated, you can trigger emails, reminders, or follow-up actions. This is where you will be able to create all of those right here. So you can choose to create different automations in this particular section. Now, how Zia, the AI feature, works. To access Zia, you will go to the top right hand corner and you're going to tap on Ask Zia. A lot of persons hear AI in CRM and assume it's just a gimmick, but the real value depends on how you use it. Zia is designed to help you work smarter inside the CRM. It can help summarize information, retrieve data, assist with setup, and support better decision making based on what's happening inside your CRM. So for example, instead of digging through records manually, AI can help you get answers faster, spot useful trends, and also make the system easier to use. But here's the important part. AI is only useful when your CRM data is actually clean. If your leads are incomplete, your pipeline is messy, and nobody updates records properly, then the AI won't magically fix that. So think of Zia as an enhanced layer. Access reports and dashboard, you're going to go over to the left hand menu option and you're going to tap on reports. From here, you'll be able to view all of your reports. And you can also tap on analytics and you'll be able to view the analytics as you can see right here. And if it is a case that you would like to edit your home page and change how it looks at the moment, you can quickly do that. You can see how it looks at the moment. If you would like to customize it, you can tap on the three dots in the top right hand corner. You could add components by tapping on add component right there. You could add a new component, and you can further customize it by tapping on the settings cog in the top right hand corner, and you're going to tap where you see canvas. Once you have selected canvas, you're going to tap on create home page. After selecting create home page, what I want you to do next, once this loads up, from the left hand menu option, you're going to see different templates that you can choose from. So you can scroll down and you can select one of these particular templates, or you can choose to create a blank template, and from there you can customize it. And that's basically it when it comes onto Zoho CRM. The only thing that I haven't showed you as yet is how to add a team member. And to add a team member is actually quite straightforward. All you'll need to do is simply go over to the top right hand corner. From there you can tap on setup. After you have selected setup, you can select users. And just like that, you'll tap on new user and you'll be able to add team members. And also to integrate different platforms, you'll simply tap right here where you see marketplace. After you have selected marketplace, you'll see different extensions that you can quickly add on to your Zoho CRM just like that. And with Zoho CRM, while you can get started for completely free, their monthly plan begins at $18 per month per user, and it can go up to $55 per month.